Good afternoon, welcome to Green Pastures Coaching, and I think I'd like to call it 66 Days to Green Pastures. And I thought today let's vent a little bit, right? So, if you look at the states in South Africa, there's about 32.9% of unemployed rate. Okay, I think we're going to start this over again. Okay. Sanbanani, good afternoon and welcome to Green Pastures Coaching. I'd like to call it 66 Days to Green Pastures Coaching. And my name is Tsegofatso, surname Apani. If you look at the statistics around in South Africa is amongst one of the top countries with high employment rate. And we have about, I think, 32.9%, if I'm not mistaken. And we have seen the government trying to encourage a lot of people to open their own businesses, whether they are micro businesses, small enterprise businesses, but just open a business, particularly because then, yes, you get the earning. When your business grows, then you will hire another person. So that would also reduce the unemployment rate. But there's also other many benefits. But we also don't also talk about the challenges that are faced by small enterprise businesses or by micro businesses or small businesses or startups. You know, there's a lot of challenges that we don't talk about. And we also don't talk about the little growth that they are also experiencing. And the reason why I thought maybe let's vent a bit, because part of my belief is that I do not think that people are ready for entrepreneurship. You know, I do not believe people are built enough mentally. They don't have the mental capacity, mental strength um, to have the business. You know, there's a lot of there's a lot of discipline required, a lot of sacrifice, a lot of your mental strength must be very strong, guys. From a leadership perspective, it's not just like getting a job and doing what you were just told. You are a leader. And as a leader, you need to lead. As a leader, you need to show, as a leader, there's a lot of characteristics as an entrepreneur that one needs to have. And my belief is I don't believe and I don't think people are ready for it. For a lot of people, it's easy to, yes, get a job. It's not easy to get a job, but once they have a job, but just being told what to do without having to place themselves accountable, without having to do a lot of personal growth until they get to a certain development stage in their life. And their system does not allow them just to be in that one space. But I thought to vent from a perspective of what is actually required for a successful business, right? I, for one, have a business which is called Green Pastures Coaching. And hey, guys, um, I do not, I can't say it's hard. It's not easy, but I do believe that there's a lot of knowledge and resources that if I had it, that they would scale up my businesses, would level up my business. But part of it is also having to place myself accountable for the things that I said I would do, to place myself accountable for the things I said. If I do certain activities, I'm expected to get this much, or I'm expected to reach a certain goal or get certain results. It's very important also to keep myself accountable. So part of me taking this video is again accountability. When 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 you have a platform where you are able to place accountable for the things that you said you would do, you know to have a not just an accountability partner, someone to walk with within this journey, it's not necessarily a journey that's lonely. I do hear people saying the journey is lonely in terms of being an entrepreneur or a business owner and so forth. But I think particularly for me, it is more of the up and downs of certain thoughts, the doubt. Are you doing the right thing? And even someone who's been 10 years in business, they will tell you that we are still learning. So we're now still in the first year, in the primary years of the business. You can't really complain to saying, I'm not seeing growth, whereas if you see people who have their business for over 10 years and we tell you, well, I haven't reached my goal, but I can see some little bit of growth. I know I'm not where I used to be. So, in the couple of weeks, that's what we'll be talking about. We'll be talking about the different challenges. We'll be talking about the growth. We'll be talking about the failures. We'll be talking about places where we should go. I think that's very important. Um, like they say, knowledge is power. Sometimes we are not getting to places where we want to go, not only because we are not taking action and doing certain things, but also because we do not know the knowledge. We do not have the knowledge to scale up. We do not have the knowledge to level up. So I'd like to call this journey, this season of my life, leveling up. Like Hetty the entrepreneur will say, that this is the time to level up. So part of me taking this video is exactly that. It's time to level up. It's time to make sacrifices. It's time to be, I think, most importantly, consistent. So we'll be talking about the different challenges, we'll be talking about the different failures, but importantly, also, we'll be talking about things that are going to assist us to level up. I'll be taking also vlogs of places I've been, what I've learned, what I've taken up, but also doing the actual work. And I think to start off this video, the following week, one of the things we'll be talking about is what we call a business growth plan. It's the first time, obviously, I did it last year, if I'm not mistaken. But I found it very not just valuable, it was very valuable for any person with a business. It is important for one to have a business growth plan. So, in the following week, we'll be chatting more about what a growth plan is, what can you expect within a growth plan, what are the importance of having a growth plan, and how can it assist you in terms of leveling up. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please don't forget to like, to subscribe, and comment below if you do have any other opportunities that you believe that we would also benefit from that particular opportunity. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video.